Okay, hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a homemade ballistic knife. You've probably seen this on Deadliest Warrior if you're into that show, or Call of Duty Black Ops. Not sure if a lot of y'all are into that game, but they have cool stuff in it. Pretty much just a ballistic knife, but don't tell Treyarch, please. Yeah. What you're going to want to do is take a copper pipe, a screw in it, that's pretty good. It'll hold the spring in, or if you have multiple springs like I do, I just haven't put them on yet. That's later in the video. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, but yeah, this screw, it holds in the springs. It doesn't really work all that great. You have to have it screwed onto the springs pretty tight. That's hard to do because they come all undone. You have more than one spring. You want to wind them all together and then slide them over this. What I do is I put this over the screw just so that it helps out a little bit. I'll show you what I mean. I already have all my springs like laced up. If you have like some small springs and then a couple big ones, what you want to do is put the big one, or the big ones in the back, and the real short ones in the front. Dang it, I have mine backwards. Oh well, let me fix that, and then I'll move right on. Mostly because it doesn't waste any power at all. Because the smaller springs will have something to push off of, as if the, yeah, I have it right. Yeah. I'll show you what I mean about that black thing right there. And then later, I'll show you a test fire on a box. Earlier, I was shooting this box, and it would go straight through it. It was so cool. So you take your black, well, I just use this. I don't even know what it's called, so. But it's best to have something similar to this, something besides the screw, just to help out, because the screw sometimes comes undone. So, yeah, that's why I have this. You're going to put that in between the screws. You want to leave enough room for your hands, because otherwise you won't have enough room, and then your hands will just interfere with it. So, yeah, this is basically what it looks like. Here's what I will be shooting today. Yeah, hold on, I wasn't done finishing something. If I didn't already say this, which I think I did, but don't think I'm weird if I don't. I have those days every now and then, and I'm sure a lot of y'all do too, so quiet. You want a 1/2 inch in diameter copper pipe, and then about a 3/4 of an inch PVC pipe. You want the springs to be about the same diameter around as the PVC pipe, mostly so that it doesn't slide off or anything, like, yeah, because you're gonna be pushing your projectile onto that, and then whenever you let go, it shoots off really far. It's really fun to make and to shoot. I'm taking my time today. Alright, sorry about that. Eventually you will have to straighten out your little prongs. The reason why I use the little sticks is, well, they're from a board game, and I don't ever use it anymore, and so sharpening the PVC pipe with like a Dremel or something is really hard because of the shape. And I almost caught the PVC pipe on fire because it was like smoking really hot because I had it like really fast spinning, and yeah, I didn't want that to happen. So, yeah. I think that's all I have No, sorry, my computer like fell asleep. Alright, hopefully it didn't end anything. Alright, so basically what I am going to show you is a test fire right now. This is how you load it. Well, actually, what I did was I taped some prongs onto here and some smaller prongs on each side, just so that it other way, just so that it kind of balances out and stops these ones from going into your target completely. So yeah, just helps out with the balance to have these extra two. I have one longer than the other just for more damage. You want to use some paper tape, like for painting and stuff, mostly because it's cheaper and, well, at least I think it's cheaper, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, than duct tape, and it's not waxy, so yeah, it just helps out. The reason why I wouldn't use a copper projectile is because it wouldn't really slide off as well because of how heavy it is. Yeah, it just wouldn't go very far. So now I'll just show you my test fire real quick before I waste any more time. Tonight's a school night, so hopefully I don't poke a hole in the chair. That's why I have a pillow there though. Now it usually goes right through. Well, not completely through, but you know what I mean. It gets stuck in. Like that. As you can see, the one that went in the furthest was this one, mostly because of how long it is, and then this one's shorter. It went in about that deep. This one went in about this deep. I'll show you the holes it made. One right there, one right there. Yeah, I'll make another one. I'll show you another test fire. Just for fun. Yeah, I use like, well, it's not going as far in as usual because this is a new box and it has, it's like waxed. So, yeah, I've used like shoe boxes and stuff. Just boom, all the way in as far as it can go. It's just so cool. I was shooting it in my room earlier. It was fun. Yeah, here's another test fire. Surprised that one went in because of how hard it is to penetrate that box, and it like bends a lot, so that should it caves in more than usual. So yeah, I think that's absorbing some of its power. It'll definitely go into somebody's eyes, skin. It's painful to like talk about. That time it didn't go in. Because I think that time the reason why it didn't was because it was like right in the middle, so it didn't have any support from like the corners or anything like this one did. So yeah, this would definitely break the skin, definitely blind somebody for quite a while, if not forever. So please don't shoot anybody. Yeah, I didn't make this to shoot anybody. I just made it for shooting targets and stuff, just because I was bored one day. I make a lot of stuff, just saying. So, you don't get it on the first try. Yeah, you'll get it eventually. And I bet y'all want to see just one more test fire, so just one more and then I'll end it, I promise. Didn't do anything that time. I bet it's because the springs are so... Oh. That's why. Springs came apart, so it was just like... Yeah. Didn't have very much power. Alright, well, I promise y'all one more, and That was one more. Goodbye.